Y'all, they could have kept this. They literally could have kept this. Like, I was not going to get on this camera, but the only reason why I'm on it now is because I didn't give y'all one last week. And I didn't want to go 2 weeks without giving y'all a recap, like an actual recap. But we here. They could have kept this. Not much really happened. Like, my notes, I'm about to show y'all my notes. It might look like a lot to y'all, but it's really not. This is the quickest amount of notes that I've ever done. It looks like a lot, but I guarantee you it's not. This might be the quickest recap I've ever done on Baddies. But thank y'all who have joined me so far in my YouTube journey. If you're new, please go ahead and subscribe. And if you're not new, and if you are new, thumbs up the video. You already know what to do. Drop your comments down below, even though there's not really much to talk about. I want to thank all of y'all that joined me last Monday, which was my birthday. Join me on the live. If you have not already watched the live, go to the live portion of my YouTube. Watch it. We was on there for 3 hours. Me, Movie Bay Legend, was drunk. Got a couple of y'all on there. Well, a good amount of y'all on the calls. We had a ball. And I had a ball. It was a good 29th birthday. I'm in track and field mode. If you have not already been watching, watch the Olympics. We in the third day of track right now. We just wrapped up the third day. We got all the way till next Sunday. And I'm going to be on here every single day. I'm off all week, so I'm going to be on here every single day. Please check out the videos. If you don't watch the track, just watch me. Or if you don't, just put it in the background. Let me get the watch time. Click the thumbs up button on that. Drop a comment. But I hope y'all are watching, because this is some amazing, amazing talent out here in track and field. And I'm going to be covering it, not only just the Olympics, but for the rest of my time on YouTube. Because y'all know that's my bread and butter. But anyways, enough about that. We're going to talk about this stupid show. And that's the only reason why I'm on here right now, because of y'all. But let's go. So, Natalie and Asian. We get a scene with Natalie and Asian Doll outside by the pool. Asian Doll shows back up because she had to fly back home to New York to handle business. But she's back out there in the Dominican Republic. She's ready to turn up. Natalie wants to fill her in on all the drama that she missed while being gone. So she pretty much brings her up to speed on the Gretchen and Scotty stuff, the Jayla and Callie, and the Mariah and Ahna stuff. So Asian's pretty much like, so Mariah brought her family here to fight. And, like, you're not even on Baddies. Like, what's the purpose of you bringing your family here? But she also agreed, like, if her mama got hit, regardless, she was going to fight back. I mean, if y'all didn't watch it either, because I didn't really talk. If y'all didn't watch the live, you don't know what I'm talking about. But if you did watch the live, I already gave my opinions on the episode and whose side I'm on. I'm on Anna's side, but I also see why Mariah wanted to fight her, even though it was Mariah's fault as to why they fought. Because you shouldn't have brought your mama there anyways, knowing that the show is about fighting. And then your mama seems like she's about wanting to fight. So if she, as your mother, puts her hands on somebody, regardless if you're friends with them or not, I honestly don't feel like Anna was wrong. Mom or not, you put your hands on somebody, they're definitely liable and right to defend themselves. Regardless of the matter, you put your hands on somebody, it is what it is. If I come up to you and tell you I don't fight old bitches or drop your shit, if you put your hands on me, you getting hit. Like, it is what it is. If I'm the aggressor in the verbal altercation, okay, but if you put your hands on me, you get hit. It is what it is. But that's pretty much what well, a long story short, I didn't really explain it the way I wanted to. But Mariah said that she's gonna fight for her mama regardless if her mom's right or wrong. I agree with that. I would do the same thing with my mom or my dad regardless. But at the same time, like I said, Anna is not wrong for defending herself. So, but whatever. Asian's ready to turn up. Natalie pretty much tells her that whenever it's like individual girls, like certain groups of girls, they have a lot of fun. But when they bring everybody together, they're always at World War III. I'm like, then that's why you don't have 50 people on the cast, Natalie. You got 50 girls on this cast. Of course, there's going to be a lot of girls that don't like each other. You don't have 50 people on the same cast, but also you don't need to have the same people on the show that you have every season. That's another reason why it's an issue. But Natalie ends up telling Asian that she's officially a baddie because of the way that she fucked Mariah Lynn up, and she's getting a baddie chain. Asian's happy about it, yada, yada, yada. Natalie then tells Asian the plans for the day. They're going to go to an adventure park to go zip lining, and she's also going to bring in the replacements, but she says she's only bringing in one of them. I said, why bring in one when you've had all three of them sitting here waiting forever? Bring them all in, the ones that are still there. But Asian is excited to meet them. She's excited to see how they act. As long as they don't come for her, she's good. Asian's just trying to have fun. We get the next scene, which is Ahna visiting Tasiki in her room. Tasiki's pretty much checking up on Ahna, how she's feeling. Ahna says she doesn't feel any different about the situation, even after hearing Mariah's side. And Ahna says that Mariah was the one that ruined their friendship. She then starts crying, saying that she got close to Mariah, and for her to be doing this, aka bring your mama here to basically fight me, it got her feeling some type of way. Ahna says that when Mariah's wrong, she doesn't want to accept it. She just wants to start fighting. And I said, that's true. It is true. And she's just crying. She's still crying, saying that she doesn't fight her friends, which I agree on that too. I don't fight my friends either. If I do end up fighting somebody that I called a friend, we are no longer friends. Like, putting your hands on friends, there's no reason for that. But Tasiki said that she knew that Ahna was being genuine. I do believe that Ahna was being genuine in this. You could tell she didn't want to fight her. Like, you could tell just thinking about it, she did not want to fight Mariah Lynn. And I'm pretty sure she didn't want to fight her mama, but her mama made it to the point where she had to. But Ahna says that she doesn't understand when Callie and Mariah became friends because you spit on Mariah Lynn. I said, hello. But also that Mariah jumped Callie. That's why I said Callie's a weirdo. Callie does a lot of weird stuff. The coonery, you already know how I feel about that. And I'm not about to get my blood pressure up about that anymore. But the coonery, like, you're befriending this little white girl that has literally jumped you. Like, she's jumped you. You're A-okay with being cool with her after she jumped you. And you're okay with being cool with somebody who out here calling you the N-word. But okay. But Ahna says how Callie was lying and whatever. She peeped that and says that she's not worried about her because she knows she got her other problems to worry about as well. Sapphire and Biggie have a scene. Sapphire, I had to mention this. She is bad. That's a beautiful woman. She got a pretty face. Her BBL is perfect because you can tell she works out. Her body is perfect. If you get a BBL, that's how you're supposed to look because you can tell she at least manages it. Like, you can tell she don't do nothing and just eat all day. You can tell she works out. Her BBL is nice. She's toned. And it's like a toneness that you can tell. It's like if she don't do core exercises or whatever, she probably eats good. Body is right. Perfect. Sapphire, she is a beautiful woman. That's one thing at the end of the day. She might not bring a lot to the show, and she got some ways about her as a friend that's questionable, but the physical appearance, you can't deny that. But Biggie is bringing her and Scotty up to speed, because Scotty's there as well. Bringing them up to speed on Mariah versus Ahna because they weren't there when they was fighting, essentially. But Scotty's pretty much asking Biggie how she feels about it because she was close to both of them. Biggie says, of course, she's going to always choose Ahna. Duh. Sapphire says Ahna did what she needed to do to protect herself, and Mariah's mom should have kept her hands to herself. Simply put, I do not disagree at all. But Biggie said, let your daughter fight Ahna if you have an issue with her. And I said, that is true as well. Like, if you have an issue with Ahna and you know Ahna's friends, or you have an issue with Ahna and you know Mariah's friends with Ahna, tell Mariah Lynn and let her have that battle. Like, you decide to put your hands on Ahna. Ahna has every right to fight back. It is what it is. And I feel like parents should stay in parents' business, but children should also stay in children's business. And when I say children, even though these are grown adults, that's still her mama. But at the end of the day, you fight your own battles. Like, stay over there. Well, see, I'm gonna sound like a hypocrite saying it. But low key, I feel like Mariah set her mama to go and do what she did because Mariah wanted her to do that. I do. I don't see any other reason as to why Mariah's mama would come there with an issue with Ahna. Like, what is your issue with her besides the fact that you a crackhead allegedly? But Biggie pretty much said that, and I agree with that. But they start talking about going to the adventure park. Biggie doesn't want the replacements to come because it's always drama when they're around. I said, they're not even around right now, and it's always drama with y'all. Like, y'all literally have drama all day long, and they're not even there. So, shut up. But Scotty says at the end of the day, when we bring the replacements in, we got 2 replacements coming to replace Dia and Slim. Gretchen got to go. You already know I agree. But they get on the SUVs to go ziplining. They're in 3 different groups. The replacements in their car. Jo is missing. Jo does her outro. She says her experience was great. She loved to be back. But her brother called her about a problem that she had to go handle back home. I'm pissed off because she would have been great on the show. But we didn't get to see her. Like, we really did not get to see her at all, and I hate it. She should be brought back. Will she be brought back? I don't know, but we'll see. Nunu is excited to see the girls and get to know them because essentially they're still like strangers because they barely be around them unless they're at the club. Meatball has some imaginary beef with these replacements, talking about all this stuff that she gonna do to him, aka like that's what she said. Them and saying a lot of weird shit. But Mariah Lynn, she's in the SUV with Callie, Diamond the Body, and Gretchen. And Gretchen's talking about how she wants the replacements in because those are her bitches over there. And she's over everybody trying to kick her out. Like, why do you think they want to kick you out? Anyways. And it's like, if you're over it, stop saying the stuff that they want to kick you out over. But Jayla is going off on the bus because after Meatball had said what she said about the Biggie was over there joking about it and whatever. And Jayla's like, that's not funny. Like, don't make it a joke. Like, if she's saying stuff like that, you need to take the joke out and actually try and figure out a way to get her mind off of that and deter her from doing that, because it could be serious. I don't think she was being serious, but if she was being serious, Jayla handled it the way it was supposed to. She gave her some good advice, low-key preaching to her, pretty much telling her, like, fix your mindset. Like, sitting here doing stuff like that would put you in places where you don't want to be, and you will be ruining your own life, low-key. But they hug it out or whatever. Mariah and Callie, they're back on that SUV talking about the whole telephone game that Callie was saying about Mariah's mom to Mariah about the Ahna situation. Callie's now saying that Ahna was lying about Mariah's mom swinging on her 3 times before hitting her. Mariah believes it because her mom and Callie's stories match. Callie then says Ahna walked up and threw her shit down and was like, I don't fight all bitches, but she threw her shit down like she was about to do something. I said, if that's the case, then why didn't you say it in the scene whenever they was talking, when they called you down there? Callie, she looked like a clown. Like, she literally looks like a clown. But Ahna's on the bus with the other girl saying that she don't fool with Callie and doesn't want to be around her anymore. Jayla's pretty much saying, like, Callie needs to tell the truth about what happened. And it's always funny because her name is always involved in some shit. That's true. But Natalie, Rollie, Asian, and Scotty, they get to the park first. They're greeted by their handlers. The rest of them arrive, including the replacements. That shot that they showed of all the girls, they couldn't even get half that. Like, you could tell they was missing some of the girls in a full wide shot. That's too many girls. They look like they was on a field trip. Like, that's how many people was there. I'm like, that cast is too big. But Biggie is sitting there acting scary about the replacements, saying in her confession was like, she worried about them sneaking or whatever. I'm like, them girls is not worried about y'all. They're not worried about y'all. But they now get to zip line in. They showed a montage of them doing it individually. It was stretched out, honestly, but I wasn't too upset about it because they actually were having fun. It looked fun. But you could tell they lacking content for this season. It's so boring. It's so boring. They stretched that scene out so much longer. And I'm like, why? Because y'all don't really have content. And they're trying to prolong the season. Like, we're on episode, 14? I feel like this season could have been wrapped up in 10 episodes. Like, why are y'all stretching this shit out so bad? But Biggie is nervous about getting on the zip line, which I don't blame her. I'd be nervous if I was her, and I'd be nervous if I was Rollie. But Rollie was smart. We're going to get to it later on. Which I'm pretty sure they probably got a weight limit, but we'll get to it. But Scotty's talking about, go. I promise you won't die. Like I said, I'd be nervous if I was Biggie, too. Biggie was rightfully nervous. But Natalie was panicking when it was her turn. She's sitting there crying and shit. I was laughing because it's funny because you don't really see Natalie cry. In all the years that she's been on TV, I could probably count on one hand that I've seen her cry. And this is one of the very few moments that I've seen her cry. You can tell she was traumatized. It was funny, but whatever. But Rollie is sitting down saying that it was an amazing time. Like, I was happy for them bitches that went over there and did that shit, but I had a great time sitting here eating and watching it. I said, I ain't mad at you because that's me at, like, amusement parks. I hate roller coasters. I will never get on one, but I will be sitting there eating the food. I'll go get me a damn funnel cake, give me a hot dog. I'll be sitting there chilling. But she's sitting there eating, and her chicken look good. Ahna comes up and sits down with her as well. They got the same food. Ahna sits down and says, like, I want to talk to you because I feel like our beef is stupid and dragged out. I said, what? We're mature now. We're mature now. Ahna apologizes for the low blows that she threw Rollie's way. I hope that she's including in that the low blows that she's talking about when she called her a monkey at the reunion last season. Hope you're including that in that apology, Ahna, because that was very racist. But she's genuinely hoping that Rollie's okay. Rollie apologizes. I'm like, good for them. Good for them both being grown. I'm not a fan of Rollie, but good for them being grown. They was actually eating food, which we finally get to see. They eating the chicken. They was eating on it. It was good. Rollie's saying that they really didn't get a chance to get to know each other last season. That was your fault, Rollie, because you was too busy trying to be a bully. her and Biggie are good, and she wants her and Ahna to be good. Rollie then says that Ahna do be cracking her up with some of the shit she be saying. She do. And I know she laughs at it too, because when they be roasting each other, it's funny as fuck. And I know they both be wanting to laugh at some of the shit they be saying, because when they be roasting each other, they be roasting each other and it be good. And Ahna high-key be getting everybody that she roasts. But they agreed to dead it and not turn around and talk shit online. Ahna says, I talk shit online, but I'm not going to do it about you. They hug it out on some grown woman shit, and Ahna gets in her confession and said, I'm still clown her every now and then. But they get on the sprinter to go back to the house to get ready to go to the CEO's birthday. Y'all know who the CEO is. But they're talking about how Bobby, DJ Sky, the One More Chance girls, everybody affiliated with Zeus that has some type of connection with the CEO is going to be there. The replacements are in their own car going. All the girls are in their mansion or in their car leaving to go to the mansion. They get to the mansion. The Lizard comes out and gets on the camera. DJ Sky's there. Soldier Girl from One More Chance. I saw Bobby, Lights, Chef D. They're all there. They're toasting, dancing, having fun. Tinkabella's feeling some type of way about Meatball's jealousy surrounding the chain. Big Keva apparently gave Tink some weird energy to the point where she went over there while Keva was talking to Tasiki. And Tink walks up and asks her, like, are you good? And then they decide to start swinging. Because Keva took that as like, am I good? As in, like, you trying to get down? And that's what happened. It turned real ghetto real quick. They end up trying to fight each other. Tink is now saying that she was trying to be nice when she asked, but Keva's trying to make a scene, so she gonna give her the scene that she wants. Keva's now wanting to fight. Security's restraining her. That was it. Literally, that was it. That was it. I have nothing else to comment on. 16 minutes. But and like I said, that's the fastest recap of this show I've ever given y'all. But next week they're gonna actually have a real party this time, because apparently the party didn't happen. The replacements get invited before they go. Tinkabella and Keva get to fighting this time. It did not look like it got broken up for the parts that they were actually fighting. But then they start partying, and E.T. is there. We know what's about to happen. Bianca is back, and she's trying to fight. Good for you, Bianca, because I be wanting to fight too. Y'all, I know a lot of y'all probably might not watch this video, but if you do, I love you 10 times more. If you don't watch the video, thumbs up the video and just let the video play in the background. Let me get the watch time. Let me get the interactions. Push the video out. But thank y'all for watching. If you do, thumbs up the video. Drop a comment down below. Subscribe if you are new. Turn the post notifications on. We're going to be live tomorrow to really talk, I guess, just to have a conversation, because there's really not much to debunk. Whatever. But like I said, watch my track videos. I'm going to be up. I'm going to have so much more energy for those, because it's stuff to talk about. But check it out on the page, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.